Yes, yes, yes. Back in '89, I did go to a club, had a couple too many, and the cops wanted to pull me over, and I was like, well, it was also the year that Batman had come out. So I just I had a delusion that I was Batman for a moment, and just put the pedal to the metal, and it wasn't a very long chase. It wasn't really, it was kind of sad and pathetic, but they eventually
How did it end?
It ended happily. We all hugged and embraced, and they sent me on my way. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? Yeah.
It's funny, that, because American policemen don't embrace me when they catch me speeding.
They don't, huh?
No, they don't. They shout and scream and pull guns out.
Well, the point is that there's certain, you know, in America, there's you know, a policeman's ball you can go to. There's a lot of ways you can invest and you know, make charitable contributions, so that when something like that does occur, they are much more gracious and much more receptive.
I prefer to just fly home, actually.
Fly home, yeah.
16 speeding tickets in Nevada, all unpaid, just come home.
Oh my God. That's fantastic. That's the way to go.
At the state. You've got to pay this within 3 days.
Exactly. See ya.
Your car history is quite interesting, I have to say, because there's been a Nissan Pathfinder and a Volvo.
Yeah.
Which would set you up as a bit of a bull, frankly.
Well, the Volvo was really for covert purposes, you know. I mean, nobody looks at a Volvo, you know. I mean, Volvos are very subtle, very kind of inconspicuous vehicles.
Dull. So why did you get a Porsche Carrera, then?
Because I didn't want to be inconspicuous anymore.
I see. Yeah. Have you seen Hammond's new car? His Charger?
Yes, I saw him posing next to it, yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think it's a beautiful color.
It's a... I thought you'd all have SUVs over in America, isn't there?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, when you do tend to have a family, either you do get a minivan or an SUV, some kind of Escalade, and we did go for the Escalade for a little while. And then
you've done the big Cadillac?
Yeah, we've done the big Cadillac and felt, you know, started to feel very guilty about that, and so now we've let that go as well.
Because in America, you've now got San Francisco, haven't they just banned SUVs from the center?
I think so, yeah. They were supposedly so heavy that they were cracking the roads. Yeah.
2.7 tons, I think, is the limit. You're not allowed to have one over 2. But most pedestrians weigh that much in San Francisco. You'll set the San Andreas fault off.
There you go.
Go on a diet. Don't eat cheese. Anyhow, how was it out there on the track?
Out there on the track, well, first of all, the Stig was genius. I mean, he was absolutely brilliant and a great coach. I had a few rough goes around the first turn. I think that was a little rough, but I enjoyed it.
Should we have a look? Yes.